What is going on, bro? Welcome to the video. Today is our last day here in Park City, Utah, and it's only been 3 days, but it has been an absolute adventure. Snowboarding the mountains, hitting some gnarly tricks on the slopes, bro. So we want to make sure that we go out with a bang, meaning a hot tub Q&A. It just seems like a combination made in heaven. I asked y'all to send me some questions on Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, go follow it so you can be part of the next Q&A. Anyway, we're gonna pour a few drinks, chill out for a minute, and then let's get started. First question, if Julia gave you a pass to be single for the night, would you take it?
Would you take it, David?
Short answer, no. Long answer, I think, everyone
The right answer.
fantasizes about getting some of that strange. You heard about that before?
No.
Get some of that strange. But first of all, I'm fully satisfied with Julia in the bedroom and outside of the bedroom. We're talking about in the bedroom here, right? Like, I'm not going being single for the night, going and get ice cream with somebody. That wouldn't be the idea. Even though it'd be like short-term pleasure, and even if she gave me a pass, like there would just be such a big chance that it would cause long-term resentment that she was not actually cool with it. And like, why bring that insecurity? Yeah, it's not worth it long-term. Is Hannah, Julia's sister, single again?
I feel like that's like a complicated question. Like, short answer, I think so. Long answer is I don't know.
You can leave this up to your imagination, I suppose. She may be single again. What is one thing you guys do not like about each other? Drink if you don't want to answer. I'm a drink, but I'm still gonna answer.
Well, now I have to answer it. I think I've said this before, but it's just David is not on time. It's not that he's like not like lazy or not doing anything. He's like working up to the very last minute, and I'm such an on-time person that I'm super stressed out every time we're late.
I'm present with what I'm doing to a fault. I'm like so present with what I'm doing that that's when I keep doing it and I forget about the other things I gotta do. So Julia doesn't process stress the same way I do. I don't get stressed out about things. I'm just like, oh, that's the problem? Well, we'll figure that out. Like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And she's like, she can't operate like that. She's like, no, we need to like figure out all our problems for the next year right now. And I'm like, no, like it's chill. Did the money and fame give you happiness? First of all, I don't look at myself as someone who is famous. I've definitely generated, a lot of financial freedom for myself. I know a lot of people who are wealthier than I am as well. I would not say I'm a happier person now than I was a few years ago, though. I've always been someone who gets happy or finds happiness just by like progressing to the next stage. At the beginning, maybe that was just being able to approach a girl, or that was just getting 1,000 views on a YouTube video, and it's not always in views or money. Just yesterday snowboarding, being able to like very confidently ride switch or hit some board slides and stuff like that brought me a lot of happiness too. All right, Julia, do you ever feel as if your life only revolves around David's?
That's a good question. Yes, but it's because I want it to. I love supporting him. I love growing with him. I wouldn't be the person I am today without him. But there's definitely things that I'm ambitious about, and like I make sure that I have that self-care and I focus on myself. But our lives are just so intertwined that like, I don't know. Yeah, I love what I do, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
How often y'all having segs?
Like a lot. Like more than the average person in a 5-year relationship.
I wonder what the average is. What do you think the average is in a 5-year relationship?
Once a week.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, honey, I put my lingerie on tonight.
Why would it be the girl? What about the guy? Maybe he's like, honey, check this out.
To give y'all a straight answer, probably about every other day on average, I'd say. If there's like an edge launch coming up or something super stressful, maybe every 3 days. If we're just chilling.
Every day.
Maybe more than that. By the way, speaking of segs, while sitting in a steamy hot tub, I want to give a big shout out to today's video sponsor. Yep, you guessed it, Roman. Check it out. If you're struggling to last longer in bed or you've experienced erectile dysfunction, that can straight up kill your confidence with girls. Like not only in the bedroom, but even when you're meeting girls because you're afraid of what's gonna happen later. But don't even worry about it because that's where Roman comes in to help you out. If you've been struggling with ED, Roman's gonna set you up with a free online visit with a healthcare professional, and if medication's appropriate, they're gonna prescribe it, they're gonna ship it to you in a discreet package with free 2-day shipping, no awkward visits to the doctor required. And if you've been struggling to last longer, they also offer Roman swipes, which are super convenient, they fit in your wallet, they're clinically proven to work, and they don't even require a prescription. And because Roman is sponsoring today's video, you know that they're hooking it up. If you go to getroman.com/beast or click that first link in description, you're gonna get $15 off your first month of ED treatment. That is getroman.com/beast. Go check it out. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's hop back in. Julia, would you ever do porn? And David, would you let her?
No. But it's more like I would never do that. I would never do it with random people and have people watch me. I think that's weird. But I also like think about like if my kids saw something like that. So I feel like even just like things I post on Instagram and stuff like that, I'm just like, do I really want this out there for my kids? I don't know. Even like these Q&As, I'm like, oh.
Well, that's good to hear because my answer is no. Would not let her. That would be a boundary that if it was crossed, I would be out of a relationship.
Would you sleep with someone that you found out did porn?
Yeah. Apparently they're very rigorously tested and stuff. Not if I was dating you or in a relationship.
I know, just like in general.
Yeah, it's
really? That wouldn't be a turn. That wouldn't be like a boundary. Like, no, she does porn.
She's probably real good. What do you think each other's sexiest attribute is? And I'm gonna add a little qualifier in here: physically and non-physically.
Not anaconda. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I think David has like a really nice chest. He has like this like.
Let me put it in the light for you.
He has like this weird indent right here that I just find extremely sexy.
I agree. It's a solid chest.
It's very solid. And then as far as like personality-wise, he's actually really funny. And I don't tell him this.
You tell me that I'm not funny.
No, I know because I don't want him to like get a big head. But like every time I'm with him, like he makes me like, oh my god, like he makes me laugh.
Well, you also have a nice chest.
Thanks.
But I'm gonna say your eyes. Julie has these very exotic eyes that are like.
Should I get close to the camera?
They're like very like Russian, like slanted.
Russian.
Yeah, they look a little bit Russian, so I'm gonna go with her eyes. And now physically, there's really not that much to talk about with Julia. See, I'm funny.
I only have the body.
I'm gonna say two things. One, she is the most caring person in the world. Today, she can barely get down the mountain herself. I'm just kidding. She can snowboard.
Oh my god!
And she's like getting off her board, trying to help people up who've fallen down.
This little kid.
And also, she's down for whatever. You know, she hadn't snowboarded in a long time. When I brought this up, she was like, "Yep, let's do it." And that's, you know, she's always down for an adventure, and I find that very, very sexy. If you wasn't a YouTube influencer, what would you be doing now and why? Oh, so assuming that today that stopped and it was no longer a thing, you know, I've gotten a lot of experience building businesses, obviously with Edge, the Beastly app, we got the supplement company coming up, so I would still be doing that, just I wouldn't have the, you know, big advantage of having my YouTube platform to market the products, but that would just cause me to get more creative, you know, with influencer marketing, paid advertising, things like that. But if I'd never taken this path, well, like when I decided to give YouTube a shot after I hadn't seen, you know, a lot of success with blogging or podcasting, I was like, yo, I'm gonna try this for a year, and if it doesn't pop off, I'm gonna go back to software engineering and working for a software company. So likely that's where I would have ended up, even though I just can't see myself working in a cubicle, man.
You were such a free spirit. Like, I feel like he would not do well in that environment. I feel like you'd be some sort of entrepreneur. You just maybe real estate or something weird. I don't know.
I'd just be a shredder out in the mountains, living life
in a van.
Living life in a van.
Long hair.
When did you hook up with Julia after meeting? You want to answer that?
Third date.
Yeah.
Third date.
First date.
No,
typical drinks.
We don't even need to get into it. It's third date.
Well, let me tell you, second date.
Lady.
Second date, we went to at Starbucks and went to the gym, and then we just like she left without even saying bye to me.
Okay, I wouldn't consider that like a date.
Okay,
it was the coldest day in Boston.
So then it was the second date that we hooked up.
All right. That's third.
The girls, it's got to be the third date for some of those girls. You know, it's got to be 3. even though you're in a relationship with Julia, what do you do to keep up your game? Sorry if I splashed you. I'm splashing you in the face a lot. Well, here's the thing to me, man. Game is just being the dude who has the balls to try when you see a girl. And obviously, working on yourself and leveling up. If for some reason I ended up single, my game would be on point because my life right now is very much revolving around constantly doing things that are outside of my comfort zone. With the businesses, a lot of situations come up. Negotiations, difficult conversations with employees. I love, like, when I was still running the mountains, y'all saw I was constantly trying to progress, right? So,
well, I also feel like, too, is, like, you're keeping up with your appearances. I think we've gotten hotter since we've met each other. And I think that is, like, something that a lot of couples don't do. They kind of go the other way, is they get comfortable and they get, like, meh.
If y'all ever did do a threesome, who would it be with? Nobody famous, though.
I think it'd be, like, a rando. Like, somebody that we both just felt like would fit. I don't want, like, someone I know.
Yeah, you want it to be, like it happened and then you never see that person again.
Yeah.
Something
But then
in the
I
past.
feel like this is the reason why we never do one is because, like, our luck, like, we would, like, see them or, I don't know, they'd work at Starbucks.
Yo,
when I go, yeah, like, I'm just like, can't do that.
What type of person would like living in Boston? So, we're very vocal advocates of not living in Boston, having lived there for 28 years. If you're someone who actually likes cold weather, even though very suspicious of people who say that, I like the seasons. Like, this is uncomfortable, bro. But if you like that, and you're someone who's on like a path of either trying to get into medicine, there's 1 million hospitals in Boston.
Law.
Like the top hospitals. Law, education, there's a lot of universities if you wanted to be like an educator, a college professor.
Tech is big there too.
I mean,
Not
you
as big
might
as
as well come to Austin.
No, but I have a lot of friends that live in Boston and absolutely love it, so I don't want to like shit on it. I mean,
They think they like it.
no, they do like it.
They really think they do. When can we expect a little beast from you guys?
Do you want me to answer that, or do you want to answer?
I gave you the mic.
So we're getting married in October. So after that, I think we're gonna wait until like the house is done, and then like 6 months after that, then we'll try. Would you guys like want to see like David incorporating our kids into the channel? I'm curious what you guys think about that. Because I don't know, some people keep them separate, like Casey and said. I'm dying in here, guys. Like we've literally, no joke, been in the hot tub for like over an hour, and like I think you're supposed to only be in here.
It's like
Don't give me that
30
look.
minutes.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how long it takes up to set up the shot?
I got a
get
good
the
a good
angles?
sweat going for sure.
Me too. I'm like, whew. Can't tell, is it water or is it sweat?
David, why you never talk about your brother and why Beast Nation never seen him in the videos? He lives not near me, and
He used to live in Spain for a while, so
yeah, when he lived in Spain, me and the homie David lived in Spain, we hung out like every day. I absolutely love my brother. I love spending time with him. We just geographically have not been close, and I'll take responsibility. I haven't made it a priority to, FaceTime has been enough, right? I haven't made a priority to actually like physically go see him recently. And we are going to end with a banger of a question. Are you a good dancer? Julia, give me a beat. That's about as good as you can do for that beat. That beat sucked.
all right, let me hear your fucking beat.
All right, you go. You did.
All right.
Get it. All right.
That was as good as your fucking beat.
My dance was better though.
Let us know in the comments whose dance was better.
And on that note, as y'all can see, it's very sweaty, very steamy in this hot tub. But I hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with us here in Pack City, Utah with the Boston accent.
Pack your car.
Pack your can, Pack City. I appreciate y'all tuning in, watching the video. Seriously, I love you, Beast Nation. If you made it to the end, hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel,
hit subscribe and turn notification on because I release 2 videos every Monday and Thursday. You don't want to miss them.
I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.